Howdy folks, it's Creeps, and obviously I am in the car and heading out somewhere. Where am I going? Well, I was inside watching some morning YouTube, and I was watching Max Velocity, I think, who's my go-to weather guy. I recommend him highly on YouTube. Max Velocity. Anyway, I was watching him, I believe, and I heard him say, as we get into September next week, well, I immediately pulled up Spirit Halloween on my phone to see if they were listed as being open. Still says opens in August. So it's not open yet, supposedly. But there should be a sign up by now. There should be stuff on the door about hiring. So I'm going out there to see what's going on. So how about joining me, huh? Okay, I'm sitting at the light at Route 50 Ocean Gateway. I love being around this road. If I were to turn right and keep going, I would end up at the ocean in a half hour. And it's called Ocean Gateway, and it's every nostalgia hit from my childhood being down here. And since Crow and I are big kids, same goes for them. And yeah, so anyway, I'm sitting here on Route 50 and a mess of emergency vehicles went by. Now, I only saw fire engines, about four, and a ambulance and a bunch of fire vehicles, like the white ones that, the like the chief shows up in or something. Um, it's I'm sure it has equipment in it, but it's, not by any means any kind of fire truck. And there goes another fire truck behind me. So that's the fifth fire truck I have seen. Is this guy really going to go? Yeah, I guess you really are. Wow. One thing the crew and I noticed when we were at the ocean the last time, and we've really been paying attention to this because I actually look up the statistics. Yeah, 20 to 25 people on average get hit by cars uh, as a pedestrian in Ocean City. And there is on average 0 to 3 deaths because of that a year. I was shocked. I had no idea. Like, I guess, when that happens, it's not blasted across the papers or anything. But it was, it really kind of like, it blew me away a little bit. And so, yeah. And now we are on Old Ocean City Road. If we were to turn right here and keep going, we would end up almost in Ocean City. And I'm not sure that Old Ocean City Road wasn't the way to get there before Route 50 was here. Um, in fact, I could probably look that up. It's pretty simple. All right, so a little bit about what's going on. If you're here for Spirit Halloween, sorry about that. Just real quick, our dramatic saga is continuing, and we have about another week that we're gonna have to deal with that, and then it's done. So yeah, don't know things, and it's a little crazy. All right, but other than that, we're headed out. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned this yet. I'm in Salisbury, Maryland. I guess it's the biggest Maryland city on the eastern shore, and we're on the lower shore. We are within driving distances to Ocean City, all the Delaware beaches, and even if we take the ferry, getting to the New Jersey beaches is not really much of a hassle either. So, really in a good spot here. Now, we went to Rehoboth Beach to their Spirit Halloween because they were open a couple of weeks ago already. So, we went out there to take a look around. It is a smaller one. So if you're making if you're traveling for a distance to a spirit somewhere here on the shore, it is a smaller one. They had exactly 4 animatronics set up all back and forth facing out, and the rest was all decor and costumes, and not nearly the amount of stuff that is usually like in our store. What I'm going to do is that we haven't been to the one in Ocean City yet. I believe that's going in where the old Five Below was at the mall thing. The what do you call them? The outlet malls in West Ocean City. Uh, Ours has always been a pretty good spirit. We've had the full dress out of all the animatronics. The whole setup in the front of the store of, aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles of costumes, and areas of just masks, do it yourself stuff. Um, animatronics, like I said, outdoor decor, indoor decor, blankets. Um, I mean, it's and they don't have a little bit of anything usually at our Spirit. They usually go full gambit. So I'm sure that there are bigger stores. Surely the flagship store is bigger, right? Um, but I think that I think ours is pretty good. So we're gonna see what's going on today. Now, before I do anything, I am going to stop here at the mall because that's where Spirit has been the entire time we lived here in Salisbury, and I want to show you that. I'm not sure why they are changing locations this year. But part of this video is to make sure that everybody knows where it is this year, because if I didn't do that, I would be doing a great disservice to all of my fellow slashers and fellow creeps out there. I hate saying that because I mean it in a horror way, but we live in a world where old white men are creepy and not for a good reason. And I think horror is a good reason to be creepy. So, all right, so we're here now at the mall, and I'm going to drive around to where the store usually is. Okay, it's a little shaky. I'm sorry about that. But this is the outer parking lot. I am coming up on where the Red Lobster is, and I'm going to take a right-hand turn into the parking lot right there. And that is going to lead us all the way in to where Spirit Halloween has been traditionally here in Salisbury. Here we go down the little road. And then I'm going to do a come around here. All right, now coming right up on the right is Home Goods. You see it there. And then next to it, see if I can angle that out a little bit for you. Next to it on the right, see that building there with the blue top? That's where it has always been. And it definitely is not there now. So, with that, I am headed out to the shopping center. I think it's called the Commons. Pretty sure. I think it's called the Commons. We're at the Commons Shopping Center. So, Spirit, the Commons is just a little further away up the road. We're going to go out this road here from the back of the mall out into the Route 13 main road, make a right-hand turn, and literally just pop up to the next light, and we're there. And by the way, if you didn't see the posts of this, I was playing with the chat thing on the Google's chat thing. What is it, Chat GPT or something? And I had them make me into a horror-themed vlogger, and I'm showing it right now. Here it is, and I love this thing. Like, right now, when I don't have anything to do, I'm turning everybody and all the pets into action figures. It's a lot of fun. So I did want to show that off, because if I could have a action figure for my channel, this would be the one to have. So there is that. All right, we're out here, the light at Route 30. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that sign, but they've got Spirit Halloween on the signboard on the road. Let's go back, see what they're doing. Now I'm hoping, especially since they have a lot of new employees that have never done this before every year. It's a very, a very limited time thing. Um, I am hoping they actually do soft openings, meaning they open without really letting anybody know. And if people happen to see and come in, they're open. And then they will issue a grand opening date for everybody. Now, I don't know if they do this. We used to do it with Wild Oats. Um, makes total complete sense to me. But we'll see. It's just a different company. And yes, I'm going to go around this truck and all the way down here on the end. There it is. This is where it's going to be. And opening soon, we are hiring. And I'm going to go around and park because I want to show you the QR code so that you can sign up if you want it. They do not have an opening date there. They do not have an opening date on the door. There's a ladder in the way, though. So, okay. We here. Okay, there it is. They are using a neon, a different shade of yellow. It's a neon yellow, maybe with a little hint of green on that main sign. They've always had their traditional, thank you. They've always had their traditional yellow on the sign up top, but that is vibrant. They want everybody to see that. And there they are. So, till then, shop at spirithalloween.com. We are hiring, and there is the QR code. Now, because of what happened with the zoo, I'm not going to really stick this against the glass, but I am going to show you. Maybe you can see there's the costume section going up, and we're going to leave the animatronics as a surprise. And of course, because I'm here, I suddenly think I need to go into Five Below because it's probably one of my favorite stores. Five Below, enter if you dare. Frightfully fun finds. They have a sandwich board announcing their Halloween stuff, so they should have stuff. They should have stuff. And indeed they do. $5. Oh, look at the little. So we have the flamingo like this. $5. Oh, he's cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at these. All $5, you guys. $4 for balls. Eyeball balls, no less. All right, see what's inside. Howdy, folks. Ah, hello. Glory, glory, hallelujah. So we got the stacking ghosts, the green pumpkin stackers, the black pumpkin stackers, and the orange pumpkin stackers. And we were looking at these last year, and I might be going home with one of them because they are $7. And I shouldn't be spending any money at all because we're on a trip, and we're starting to get a little nervous about it. Animatronic Scarecrow, these are $40. Animatronic Bride, oh my goodness, inflatable duck costume. And then we got horror fuzzy shorts, or t-shirts. Wow, that's actually a pretty good lineup for Five Below. We've got the 30-foot skeletons. I'm hoping their 25-foot ones are in the back. Maybe they don't have them yet. Oh, here we go. Yes, yes, they have them. They have them in white, and they have them in black. And I would love to get another one this year. I don't know. We probably won't, not till next year. They'll probably be 30 then. And we've got skeleton. Look at that. Fence posts you put around your yard, and some K-pop demon hunters. We've got a little bit of back to school still here. Kids don't go back until September. Next week. It is still before Labor Day, but it's September. Look at that. I'm always up for new sketchbooks. All right. And then, we've got harder squishes, big harder squishes, gigantic fluffy pillows, Alright, I'm gonna go out here so we can really see. Oh my goodness, axolotl skeleton. How much are these? Are these 5 too? Okay, these cannot be 5. If the things out front are 5. And they don't have really a price there. There's the snakes, skelly spiders, ghost projectors. We've got candlestick holders, the mist skull, LED ghost family, ceramic. Those are light up ghosts. I don't think they don't have a thing on them so that you can test them. Ghost candles. Alright, those are fun. Cauldrons, lights, 20 count icon lights. Oh, these are actually cool. 70 count. And they are, wow, they are pink and orange, or purple and orange. It's gotta be purple and orange, right? Animated book, Try Me. I use that same soundbite on here, on some of my lead-in stuff. Pumpkin LED candles. We got little plastic candles. Again, $5. Ooh. Ah! Okay, here we have the black stacked skulls. And they are sort of black with like a white overlay or silver overlay. And then we have pink pumpkins, which of course is what I want. I want the pink pumpkins. And I don't think Crow is so crazy about that. It would make our house look like a Barbie house, but I will check. Oh, look at this. Nice, cool, stacked skulls over here, and then trick or treat. Got some decorations, and yes, they're putting stuff out. That's cool. Oh boy, they're selling Harry Potter in here, guys. Folks that insist on supporting her, they have all the Harry Potter books here. I'm not showing them in a paperback form, which I don't think I've ever seen before. All right, so now we have this wonderful one. These are wood. So they probably wouldn't last but 1 year outside if you're putting them outside. The skeleton spider. All right, so we have some toy stuff here. The ducks dressed up as different characters. There's, of course, Leatherface, Chucky, Dracula, ducks. I need a new one of these, actually, because I'm carrying one of these. And, well, I'll show you. He gets knocked around because it's a keychain, right? Well, his body fell off, and all I have is his head on there. Ooh, dropping my nitroglycerin. That nitroglycerin, that is probably not safe. Some skellies. I don't want to show the Hogwarts sweater, which is really, really cool, and I'm really, really mad about it because we want to love Harry Potter and we can't. Alright, so enough of that. Ooh, owl. Weird sea creature. Bears, Dorbs, or Doorables. This is the Frankenstein monster. I have this one. What else we got? We got Marty McFly. Nope, not doing that. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park. Bride of Frankenstein. I might need. You know what? Actually, I think Bride of Frankenstein's the one I have because I really liked the white streak up her hair. Right? I don't know how I feel about the resurgence of Peanuts. I didn't like it when I was a kid. Teddy bears. These are 5. Got a lot of blind boxes and some fun stuff, you guys. We got some pretty decent sized horror figures down here. And Dark Carnival. They're blind boxes. What is this? Oh wow, that's a nice Leatherface. Five Nights at Freddy's. We got One Piece. I have one of these. I actually have this one, and they're just squishy heads, and was not really impressed with them. And then Pusheen, or Pushkin, as I like to call them, is I'm looking for the. Yeah, I would definitely buy their haunted one. if I can find one, but I think they're sold out of them, and I don't think they're getting any more. There we go. Terrifier blind boxes. Bobblehead ghost face in both pink and black. Hello Kitty scary things. Chromie. And yeah, more. We got Stitch dresses other Disney characters, Buglies, Hocus Pocus, Chucky's. Yeah, there's a lot here. And look at this. Aren't they adorable? Oh my god, I would love one of these hanging from my rearview mirror, actually. But it would also go great on my bag because purple and green and orange Stitch, Halloween colors. We've got hoodies and more. Then we got party stuff like the paper stuff that opens up. More of the Harry Potter stuff. All right, back here, I think we've come to the end of the horror kind of stuff in the front here. So let me just go around and see this end cap. Oh, okay, masks. I actually like the one with the horns. And then, oh my goodness. He costs exactly the amount of money I have in my pocket. Wow. And then we have these. They had these last year, the little ghosts that are, kind of loose on the bottom. And so yeah, but I'm digging Frankenstein. Last year I got that candy cane. It was ridiculous, but I loved it. And then more of this kind of stuff in the center. Oh, ghost face. Sip mugs, big ones. And inflatable dino costume, which Crow and I both want because we just want to show up places as dinosaurs. And let's see what else. More of those. All of them are kind of cute. And it's a mug. I don't need a mug. I do need a cauldron. I could use that as a cauldron too because it's ceramic. Oh. Oh my god. Minions and monsters. Oh, we going on a trip, yo. Adorable. These are all $7. We got here posters, and then oh, here we go. Murder mysteries, murder at the disco, murder at the resort, murder at the pool party. And then we have two different sorts of Ouija boards. We've got a traditional black one. They're calling it the Mystifying Oracle, although it does say Ouija up there. And then a purpley pink version for girls, I guess. I don't know. And then the murder mystery down here is a Castle Blackmore, which if we were going to do one, that'd probably be the one. All right, let's see what else I can find. Oh, back here. Back here, back here, back here. We have inflatable stacked pumpkins. There's the inflatable duck costume. Inflatable dog costume. Inflatable dinosaur costume. I like the duck. I'm thinking I might want to be the duck. And then we have that. Getting out of it. Alright, see something else, I'll pull you back. This is not horror related, but I love Minions, and they have these for just $5. These are die cast, okay, so they're metal. And there are, 4 different ones that you can get, and looks like most of them are here. So yeah, all of them are here. Good job on that. Okay, well, there you have it. Halloween has come to Five Below. There they are. And I wasn't expecting that. We came to see the deal with Spirit. We ended up in Five Below. And there are some good bargains to be had in there before Spirit even opens. So come on over to the Commons. It is on Route 13, across from the Walmart Shopping Center. And yeah, where'd I park? Oh, that's right. Parked over here by Spirit, remember? I'm just wandering around the parking lot talking.